Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for butter.
All the time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Don't mind, maybe you sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you sink or swim.
Oh, we're gonna do this like a marathon. We're not gonna waste time stretching. We're just gonna go and pull a hamstring. We are the Power Pack Podcast, a podcast featuring two dudes and one 5K run.
5K run. Oh yeah. Funny story about running when, I guess I should tie into that. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to go on my story. When I started my new job a couple years back, I got into running because my wife is she's a really good runner and she, does races and everything. So I started, running more, and I ran my first 10K. And so it's this race that happens every year in the holiday season. So it's December. And of course I just didn't stretch right. I didn't prepare my body. Just things like that, simple things that you should do. And anyways, I ran the race and I felt like it went well. But then the next day, I obviously pulled something and I could not walk. Basically, my leg was just my left leg, because of the cold and the injury, my left knee felt like it didn't exist. So I felt like I had one giant wooden leg on my left leg. So
Arg.
I was walking like a pirate, and I remember I used to ride my bike to work because I was working in downtown Portland, and I get there and I have to I can't even walk up the stairs to bring my bike into the little room. So I'm just hobbling over, and it's that little, I don't know if you remember, I used to have this little plug-in Swagtron bike scooter thingy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was carrying that up to my office because I'd plug it in a closet or whatever. And I just remember I was if anyone sees me on the cameras or sees me at work, and I was trying not to be seen because I was limping really bad, and I had this heavy scooter bike thing, and I'm just trying to quickly retreat. And yeah, so that was a bit of practicing some humility, I guess. It sucked because it was right when I started, so I'd only been there a week or two, and I didn't want them to call me a nerd and push me down the stairs,
So now
Just
you're
stuff
the
like that.
limpy guy with the scooter.
Hey,
that guy.
hey, scooter boy, and then they push me
Hey,
down
Tiny
the stairs.
Tim. Where'd you learn how to run?
You know how scary that would be if they just these group of professional adults just cornered me and started beating me up.
They're we're gonna match your other leg to this one. Bam!
Yeah.
I'm gonna start kicking your knees.
Start breaking my leg. Just
Hey, you want to work at this company? You gotta pass initiation. Break his
Yeah.
knees, Tony.
break his knees, and they just metal baseball bat right to the kneecap. Oh man,
It's like
Or
a
I'm thinking
switchblade,
crowbar.
and he flicks it, and a whole baseball bat comes out.
Oh, now that's a plot twist. Okay, yeah. Why doesn't that exist? Well, I guess it'd be too big, but a
A
switchblade.
switchblade baseball bat. I'm sure
Yeah.
when they figure out lightsabers, they can figure that out. But your running story, I sent you a link that Crumb sent us. It ties into your running story. Do you want it on the Discord or your text? What is easier?
Let's do Discord.
Okay. No worries. I can double send it. Double dip that chip.
Let's see. my god, dude. That's
and what's
perfect.
just as funny as like the title, that title is pretty much in the hyperlink. www.insider.com/woman pooped pants during marathon, ran with it in shorts 2021-11 !AMP.
It's weird that we were talking about running. Maybe it's because you tied that in. It was like a psychology thing. You dropped that in, and then now we have this thing that Crumb sent. I've heard some crazy things about. We'll talk about this too. I'm tied into it, but I've heard someone was telling me about like they ran a marathon once or something, and people would literally, it was like a marathon in San Diego, and people would literally, because they didn't want to break their time, they'd just like run to a bush and like poop in the bushes and then just keep running.
At least that's like off the beaten path. When you're doing it like in your little shorts and stuff, I can imagine that's what horses feel like when they're running. They're like, oh my gosh, why'd the horse in front of me just do that? It's like, now I stepped in it. Except now replace horses with humans. Oh my goodness, Cynthia, why are you pooping in front of me? I just got these New Balance, and I paid $40. Now they're covered in your poop. Thanks, Cynthia.
Great, thanks, Cynthia.
But I'm in 18th place. That's the running
I'm gonna
sound.
get my ribbon. It's a perfect sound of it.
Just imagine, like, if that was normal, people ran marathons, and you know how NASCAR, they take pit stops? Not in foot racing. They just horse it up on the ground. They don't even care.
It's so gross. Because then imagine you're running. You got the momentum. You got your music playing. You got you're listening to Jay-Z, and you're just bouncing the beat, and then you see someone just poop right in front of you, and you got to like dip out of the way. They
make like the running shorts with those button flaps, like the old school pajamas.
Ew, yeah.
So people are running, they go to the water stand. Oh yeah, I'm hydrated. Oh, but that hit me right. Oh, it hit me wrong, and they like fling their buttons open. They're just like, I'm horsing it.
Oh, hashtag horsing it. I still haven't seen anyone. I mean, I haven't done. It's been a little bit, but like I haven't seen anyone poop at a race yet on the ground. And
like Cynthia's like, oh my gosh, this one's stuck, and so she stops running and she starts like just her hopping, like her feet are together. She's hopping, trying to bounce one out, and then once it's out, she just glides right back into running, just seamless.
Yeah, it's been just long enough that we haven't talked about poop in a while, but this is worth it because. It's an intriguing topic. It's not just gross because you think about it at the level of it's almost like it's a psychology thing where it's like you're willing to get to a level of being like an animal just to get this like time on this race that you just to get your best time, but you end up just like and it's just there's so many things gross about that. Like I don't know.
I mean, to make it less gross, you could just pretend it's Mario Kart. Oh no, they dropped a red turtle shell. Oh, it's coming at me. Gotta dodge it. Look they just threw a banana peel. Oh. That's a big banana peel. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Notes on this. I forgot. Because we're doing such fast episodes, I'm having to make notes. I also have this set up down in my room, so my computer's at my desk. My mic is up, so I have to go back and forth between my mic and the computer. It's just, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we're living.
Wow, you're like the Flash. You can be everywhere all at once. Yeah. So that was the email for the week. Crumb sent that. And all it was a copy paste of the website and then
no text.
Enter -crumb. It's like,
oh my gosh. That's great. I'm glad that she contributes to this. And I think the part I love about this is we have 3 people that, keep consistently subscribing to our Patreon. So that in itself is hilarious. And second, that she's like actively sends us stuff is just so amazing. Like the fact it makes us feel less weird for continuing to do this because other people are contributing as well. So it's like it makes it less it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just trying to like imagine like that happens to you and you keep racing. Would you keep racing if you did that? Would at any point shame take over?
Should that be maybe I was going to say, should that be our podcast poll on YouTube? If you poop your pants while running, do you keep running or,
I mean, we could if we want to.
There's probably a better question. I mean, unless you want to. I mean, there might be something better.
You know what? We're low budget, so let's just do it. Community. What episode is this? 95 or 6? Episode
95.
This is the first podcast poll outside of a Butterdome because we're not having one for a while because the triple rat, we cracked an egg over a skillet and 3 rats came out and we're cooking them up. 95.
So gross. So I'm imagining you crack an egg, like a big ostrich-sized egg, and just 3 like slimy rats like pull out. Oh, that's.
If you poop your pants running, do you finish the 5K? Which isn't even that long. Like you can't even make 3 miles without pooping. Maybe you have a bag. I don't know. Let's see. Yes or no. Boom. Simple. Let's. I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna vote because I'm not gonna say what I say, but I'm just gonna do it.
No, it's about voting. Vote. Yeah, you just want to vote. I'm
gonna rock the vote. VH1 or whatever. Sweet.
Yeah. Rock the vote. Okay, we're about halfway through this episode. It's kind of crazy, like doing it this way.
It's weird. It's like, I know. It's like, wow. It's like hands of blackjack. It just goes so fast and you lost all your money. It's like, what happened?
I was just about to say that's like, you're feeling good. And then all of a sudden they took your car keys and they're beating you up behind the casino.
They're taking your scooter and making you eat it. It's like, what?
Oh, maybe maybe I didn't go to work. I went to a casino and then I bet against my scooter and then they broke my leg.
And then the mob took you out.
Yeah, it wasn't my coworkers. Yeah, I get that confused a lot. Like,
unless
I go to a lot of
company's a front for the mob.
You never know. Well, you know me. I spend about almost every evening at the casino.
Yeah, you're one of those like old retired ladies with the floral shirts and you're just smoking cigarettes at the slot machine.
Yeah.
With your teal bracelets on, your teal rings and
yeah.
Your perm.
I got my teal stuff. I got my perm. I got my bucket of quarters, so I'm just like putting a quarter.
Come on, lucky sevens. Come on.
Yeah.
Bartender, give me another drink, please.
Give me another.
This one's empty.
Yeah.
Where's the cherry on it? I don't care. Give me the next one. Have a cherry in it, please.
Fill it up, boy, and Mama's gonna be a millionaire.
What is this? Bentleys? Give me some vodka that actually has some pizzazz to it. Some Tito's, okay?
That's almost. I almost heard like you were like. It's like Eminem's grandma. I feel like we should have a rap song. Oh, that's a great idea. I know I just keep piling up our plate with music ideas, but we should have a rap song, but it's from the perspective of one of those like grungy, like grandma ladies who's at a casino just spending all of her like retirement money on the slots.
That's the dream right there. You have so much money, you can just sit in a smoky casino and just play the slots till you're dead.
Yep.
Like, play the slots. What are they trying to win for? If they're retired, what is their end goal?
I don't know. I think it's just like pure. It can't be like enjoyment. I feel like that's not fun. And I feel like,
I mean, if you're in your 20s, it's like an investment strategy. But if you're in your 70s and you have the money to retire, what is it?
Yeah, at that point, then then what do you have? But I don't know.
Some people. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, like, I remember the first time and only time I went to Las Vegas was before right the last trip I've done last right smack dab before the pandemic. So it was like February, I think, or January of 2020. And we went to Vegas before we even knew about, all the stuff that was going on. And what was I going to say? So I'd never been, and I hadn't been in a casino since I was a kid. Like, for some reason, we ate at one, like when I was younger, like at the Oregon Coast. But going in as an adult and being fully, like, aware of your surroundings, it's quite an experience. Just seeing like how depressing it is. Like, it's a pretty like shocking sight to just see like just so much cigarette smoke and so many people who look like they just want to die. They're just on the inside. Maybe, they're just kind of that's their spot. They're like, okay, we're doing this. And,
I mean, you open up the weather app and it just says foggy at this casino, just 24/7, just thick clouds of smoke.
Thick. Yeah. Just.
But I mean, some people like to collect marbles. Some people like to, bobsled. Other people like to casino.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a social. Maybe it's a social thing. Maybe they like talking with the dealer. Hey, dealer, how you doing today? How you doing, Rich? Oh, I'm good. Just dealing cards like I do every day. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm lonely. And that's the conversation.
That's it. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And you know what? I tend, that's going to be my New Year's is around the corner. So my New Year's resolution is I'm going to be less judgmental, because for a while I was on this kick of, okay, everybody, like I was just talking a lot of smack about Ohio, and I was like, you know what? People probably like Ohio. That's like their home. And then I was going to say the second part of that is people might like casinos. I mean, it's not my thing, but people might like casinos. So I'm going to stop talking smack about Ohio and casinos and just live my life.
That's a good resolution. I think my resolution is going to be more judgmental, just so we have some good balance in life. Because you don't want, if the whole world was one way, progress probably wouldn't be made. So I'm going to be the judging. I'll be the guy in the white wig with the gavel, and I'll be declaring upon what people are, or is, or should be, or shouldn't be. Yep,
you are the judge, jury, and executioner.
That's me. So that's my resolution. So if I see something, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it like I see it. And you know what? I think I defended Ohio last time when you kind of were like, "Poo on Ohio." You know what? Yeah, I agree. Poo on Ohio. Screw you and your corn and your, what's their football team? The Buckeyes?
They've got
Ohio Buckeye football team? Yeah. Ohio State Buckeyes. You guys suck. Let's see. Sports teams in Ohio.
Isn't there the Bengals, right?
Cleveland Browns. That's
the Browns.
That's a joke without even me trying. Like you're down there with the Bengals as far as talent goes. What is Ohio known for? Let's see.
They've got LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers. So is that in Ohio, Cleveland?
Ohioans are crazy about football. Well, football sucks. How about that? They have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Well, Tennessee has more music stuff, so eat it. Birthplace of the Wright brothers. Yeah, and they built a plane so they could fly out of there because they hated it.
Because they wanted to leave, yeah.
They're like, screw Ohio. Ugh, gross. Anyways, next episode, right? Last one for this recording session. Right? 40 minutes?
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I was just typing some notes. So my theme, let's see if we can do it next episode too. My theme for the last two episodes is I've been pairing two things together as the title. So let's see if we can do that for the last one. So have a great week, everyone. We'll see you on episode 96.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.